Honorable Speaker, the recent cabinet
On a point of
Lekgotla
order, Speaker.
assessed
On a
the
point of order.
What is the
implementation.
excuse me, Honorable President, if you may take your seat. Honorable Malema, what is the point of order?
Honorable Speaker, we are committing a serious constitutional blunder by allowing the President to speak in this House. We have since written a letter to you, firstly to ask you to discipline the President. And we did that through the normal channels of this Parliament because we understood that following the Constitutional Court judgment, there must be consequences. It can't be business as usual. You are going on to continue with the President without any consequences, even when the Constitutional Court pronounced clearly that the President violated his oath of office. Now we wrote again to you yesterday, asking you not to allow the President to come to this House. Because when the Constitutional Court found that he did not respect his oath of office, he was honorable no more. And this House only allows honorable people to come and speak here. Not criminals of note, not people who continue to collapse this country because of their personal interest. We cannot allow the President to speak in this House. If you want to allow the President to speak in this House, you must know that you are acting outside the Constitution, and we are going to have to force you to discipline the President. We are going to have to go to court to force you to subject the President to court. These howlers can howl, there's nothing they can do. You are a group of howlers. The voters have rejected you because of the conduct of one man. You have lost metros because of this attitude of howling. This howling business is exactly what made you to be what you are in PE, in Johannesburg. The voters have rejected Zuma. The voters have rejected Zuma. The voters are saying to you, the voters have whispered and said to you, you cannot continue the way you are continuing. Even when the voters have given you a warning, you are still not listening.
You are no longer speaking
You
to
are
a
no
point of
longer
order.
listening, even when the voters want you
Honorable
on the 10th of
Malema.
August.
Point of order.
Honorable
Speaker,
Malema.
we have a motion here.
Honorable
Point of
Malema.
order.
Honorable
Honorable
Speaker,
Malema, take your seat.
I'm not going to take my seat. You must tell Zuma to leave. Why
Honorable
must I listen
Malema,
to you when you don't tell Zuma to
if
leave
you
this
want
house?
to disrupt the
I'm
House,
not
Honorable
disrupting any
Malema,
house.
I'm not going to
I'm
allow
not going
you.
to disrupt any house. I'm not going to allow a criminal to speak in this house when you are doing nothing about this criminal. This man is collapsing our country. All
Honorable
of you are
Malema.
scared of him.
Honorable Malema, you can't
who's
come and
collapsing this
scream
country
in the House.
single-handedly.
And I am now going to switch off your mic.
Honorable Speaker,
Because you have
We
no
have-
right
we have-
to come and shout in the House.
but listen to me.
Honorable Malema,
But listen
you
to me.
can't come to the House and scream.
Honorable
You said
Speaker,
you wanted to be allowed to
Yes.
express a point of order,
Let me make
and
my
I
last
gave
point.
you
I'm
that
making my last
opportunity,
point.
and you are now abusing the opportunity.
I'm making my last point.
That no, I am not allowing you, Honorable Malema, to continue.
But are you going to allow
You
Zuma?
said
No, I'm not allowed.
Honorable Malema, take your seat.
I'm not allowed.
Honorable
When a man
Malema,
who has been found
take
to
your
have
seat.
broken his oath of office is going to be allowed to speak here.
He will speak.
We are not going to allow that.
He is going to speak.
Honorable Speaker, may I please get your attention concerning the response which you sent at 5 minutes to 2, even when you had received it at midnight yesterday. Rule 11 of the recently adopted rules of the National Assembly says that application to President of the Republic and other non-members. And number one of that says that these rules and orders of the House apply as appropriate to the President of the Republic as they apply to a minister. And number two says that a reference of these rules and orders of the House to a member or a minister must, where applicable, be construed as a reference also to the President of the Republic and to the Deputy President or a minister or a Deputy Minister who is not a member of the House. And in your response, you said that you cannot take a disciplinary action against the President because he's not a member of the House. But the rules that we operate with here say that the rules of the National Assembly are applicable to him. He has misled Parliament on many occasions. He said he has got a bond in the Nkanda construction. The bond only came now from the Vendor Building Society. It was not there. And it means that he
Honorable
is right here in the
Shibambu.
House. So there must be action on him
Honorable
that must be taken.
Honorable Shibambu,
So that is the issue of principle
you
that
are
we're raising.
indirectly-
How do we deal with the
Honorable
president? How do we
Shibambu,
listen to
please
the
take your
president
seat. Honorable Shibambu,
who is not respecting
you
the
are
Constitution?
busy trying to compel the House to deal with business that is not before it. Because the business before the House is questions to the President. And the National Assembly Programming Committee has
But Speaker-
programmed that this afternoon we are taking answers to the questions to the President.
But Speaker-
And Honorable Shibambu, I appeal to you to take your seat
But
and
Speaker,
allow
there's a
the
principal
House
issue
to
that you
proceed.
cannot let a person who has committed crime to go and
Honorable
unaccountable.
Shibambu,
It's a basic principle.
We will not deal with
You